Hello, everyone. This is Ed, also known as the Angry Old Man to his sons, welcoming you to my 107th TTM video. TTM stands for Through the Mail, where we send out autograph requests to famous people, whomever they may be, whether it be a card, a photo, a football helmet, a baseball, whatever. Photo, like I said, and hopefully get it back, preferably signed and not the dreaded yellow sticker. Today I will share 3 TTMs. Boy, it is a banner of a week this week because before that I got nothing. Technically it was 5 TTMs, but 2 of them were the dreaded return to sender. I'll show you those too. Also, I'll show you a couple of pickups that I got. And also I got to start, I got a shout out, but I got to start recognizing everyone that has sent me something through the mail. Contest wins, Christmas stuff. I've been slow. I've been slow sending them out too, so I do apologize. Hopefully people are starting to get their Christmas items. Well, a little late, but I apologize. Excuse me. The first I want to do is a shout out. For a contest win, I got to get this ball rolling with all them thank yous. And the first is a guy from the great state of Washington, the Evergreen State, home to the Emerald City, Seattle. And that is Vintage Dave T. He had a contest, and I won. I was surprised. I won the wheel. You know, it's always nice to win a contest here and there. Dave had a great gift, and his gift was you can pick a shirt from Scott's aka Reindeer Studios Etsy store, or some cards, 4 cards. So I went to cards because I got a shirt, and I told him the 4 cards I would like, and he got them. And the first one is The Kid, Gary Carter, one of my all-time favorites. Been watching my favorite players, he's one of them, and it's a great one right there, signed and everything. And then there was number 42, Jackie Robinson. Beautiful art card right there. There's the back. 43 of 50. The third one was Yogi Berra. Probably the greatest Yankee catcher of all time. Sorry, Thurman. Well, you're my more favorite. And there's the back. And the fourth one was the Express. Nolan Ryan. There he is, wearing that the rainbow uniform. I like those better than the ones I got now, but that's just me. And here's the back. Great looking card. And Dave also sent this. One of his custom cards. This is a beauty. And so, great prize. I'm so grateful for the victory. Dave, check him out. Vintage Dave T. You won't be disappointed. Great guy. He's got great stuff. So I'll leave his description down in the link as I point. So hopefully you get that. And today I do have, besides my Ukrainian flag, Slava Ukraini, I've got my Canadian flag right there with the maple leaf. I want to say congratulations. Team Canada won the big NHL, nations. Congratulations to them. Good job, guys. And I want to say, I support all you Canadians up there. My wife's ancestry comes from Canada. So, with you guys. All right. Now, to the pickups. There was actually 2. I got 2 cards that I like. One was from 1990, a score. And it's number 7, and that's one of my favorite all-time hockey players, Mr. Martin Brodeur. Martin, whatever you're going to call him. I call him Martin. Got that sexy Devil jersey on. I like the Devils when they had the green in the jersey. So, my favorite hockey team now. So, nice looking card. This rookie card. And then the second one was the 1961 Topps. Great Yankee. Mr. Bobby Richardson right there. So, he looks standing at the batting cage giving a pose. Although I like the action shots better, which is probably why I like some of the early 70s, like 73, 74. They had great action shots. And now for the returns. The first Failure, yes. It's been a long time since I got any failure, so I was due. Came back from Nebraska. Omaha, Mr. Thad Bosley. Return to sender, unable to forward. Unable to forward, return to sender 3 times. So, I don't know. It was his business, I think, that was the address. So I don't know, maybe shut it down or whatever. And the second one came all the way back from Georgia. Looks like it was under a car for a while. It got some track marks on it. And that is Mr. Paul Ossenmacher. Return to sender, unclaimed, unable to forward. So he might have just stopped signing because I know he just moved to that address recently, within the last year. So he probably doesn't want any more TTMs for now, so I get it. Not mad. At least it came back. I can use the envelope inside, and it only cost me $1.77. Excuse me. Now to the returns. This first one came all the way from the state of New York, the Empire State. It was 2-2. Took 12 days. There was no fee. And that's from a former NFL lineman, nose tackle, defensive player, Mr. Bill Pickell. Signed that 87 card when he was with the Raiders. And then, gotta get a big card. There it is, game day with the Jets. Yeah, he put the holder for this. I don't think I put the holder with it, but if he did, thank you. So, got my first game day card signed. Mr. Bill Pickeller. The 2 teams that he played for his whole career. His career went from 1983 to 1994, so a solid 11-year career. William George Pickell, better known as Bill, born November 5th, 1959 in New York City, the Big Apple. He's currently 65. Attended St. Francis High School in Brooklyn. Shout out to my grandfather's relatives on my father's side, that is, because they were from the Brooklyn area. My mother's side was from good old the Bronx. Bill attended Rutgers U in the 1983 NFL Draft. That draft famous for Dan Marino, Jim Kelly, all those guys in the first round, Eric Dickerson. He went in the second round. With the 54th pick, the Los Angeles Raiders selected him. He played with the Raiders from 83 to 90 and with the Jets from 91 to 94. 576 tackles, 56 sacks, and 11 fumble recoveries. So he had a good career. He was 1986 All-Pro first team, and he was on the Super Bowl winning Raiders, Super Bowl 18, and they pummeled the then Washington Redskins. He's 98th career-wise in sacks, so he's number 98th on the all-time list. Good number. He had what is called a 4-point stance, where he'd place 2 hands down instead of just the one. And he emulated or did the same thing as Bob Lilly, as Michael Myers would say, the greatest defensive tackle of all time. So thank you, Mr. Bill Pickell, for the great return there. 2-2. I'll take it. The second one came from North Carolina. Took about 35 days. There was no fee. And this is one of my logo photos. The Detroit Lions, an old one. It's been signed by Joe Schmidt up there. Passed away. Rest in peace, Mr. Schmidt. Up top there is Dick LeBeau, Hall of Famer. And this one came Milt Plum, former quarterback for the Lions, amongst other teams. He wrote my name on it. I don't care. So did Joe Schmidt. It is mine, so why shouldn't it have my name on it? So thank you, Mr. Plum. A little bit about Mr. Plum. Milton Ross Plum, better known as Milt. Born January 20th, 1935 in Westville, New Jersey. Shout out to the Garden State. Currently 90 years of age. Attended Penn State University. And he wound up choosing football over baseball. A lot of quarterbacks did that, choosing football over baseball. Joe Namath was another one. Chose football over baseball. In the 1957 NFL Draft, he went in round number 2, another second rounder, with the 17th pick to the Cleveland Browns. And I believe the Cleveland Browns had the number 1 pick that year, and they went with a guy out of Syracuse by the name of Jim Brown. I wonder how that worked out. Heard he played a few games. Mr. Plum played with the Browns from 57 to 61, then with the Lions from 62 to 65, and with the Rams in 68, and finished up his career with the Giants in 1969. He had 17,536 passing yards, 122 touchdowns, 127 interceptions. He rushed for 531 yards and also made 2 Pro Bowls, 1960 and 61, both with the Browns. Didn't play in the '64 championship team for the Browns, but hey, he had a good career. He's a great TTMer, so get him while you can, because he's 90. But so get another line on there when I can. And the third and final one came from New Jersey. Yes, the great Garden State. Another 28 days. There was no fee. This is an 8x10 of Mr. Harry Carson. You don't mind if I move those? We can get a better look at this big card. Photo. It is a photo of a card I made. I liked it. I like that, classics card there. Got his name on the bottom. Harry Donald Carson. His name. Born November 26, 1953 in Florence, South Carolina. He's currently 71 years of age. He attended South Carolina State University, and in his 4 years, he did not miss a single game in college. He had two guys that were his teammates, amongst others, but two of his teammates went on to have, you'd say, good careers. One of them was a safety by the name of Donnie Shell, who is in the NFL Hall of Fame, Football Hall of Fame, I should say. And the other guy chose baseball over football, and that was a guy by the name of Willie Mays Aikens, who had a good career as well. Played in the World Series in 1980. In the 1976 NFL Draft, which round did he go in? Not the second, no. But he did go in the fourth round with the 105th pick with the New York Giants, and they did not regret it. He played his whole career with the Giants, the G-Men, from 1976 to 88. He was on the Super Bowl winning Giants of Super Bowl 21 when they beat the Broncos. 9 times he made the Pro Bowl. He's in the New York Giants Ring of Honor, the College Football Hall of Fame, the Black College Football Hall of Fame, and the Football Hall of Fame. Technically, he had 19 sacks in his career, because when did they start counting sacks? Towards the end of his career, really. He had 11 interceptions, 14 fumble recoveries, and 1 defensive touchdown. Bill Belichick, who was his defensive coach with the Giants, had this to say about Harry Carson. He considered Harry Carson the best all-around linebacker he ever coached. Now, Harry Carson is also a big supporter of flag football, especially for kids. He thinks they should play that. He estimates from his time in high school, college, and pro football that he had at least 15 concussions and does suffer some sort of a head trauma. He was quoted as saying about the $765 million settlement that the NFL had with former players. He said the NFL has given everyone 765 million reasons why you don't want to play football. So he says he has memory problems, he's messing up with words, but, he's dealing with it. But he is really a strong proponent of little kids playing flag football. I did have the chance to meet Harry Carson once in person, one time. I was in high school, and it was after school, and we drove out to the Garden State Plaza Mall in New Jersey, and there we saw walking near the, I forgot which store it was. Might have been Macy's, I don't know, but I can't remember the store, but there was Harry Carson walking with his little daughter. We didn't stop and say, "Hey, Harry," we just, as teenagers looked, "Oh, Harry Carson, there you are." But yeah, big guy when he played, I could say that. So that was it. That was my week, a couple of weeks. It's been a long time since I've had anything. But I want to thank you all for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe button. It don't cost nothing. It's free. You make people happy when you do that to their channels. Please check out Vintage Dave T. Dave is a great guy. You'll enjoy his channel, I promise. Again, thank you all for spending, almost 15 minutes of your life with me. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment. I try to get back to all the comments when I can. Stay safe. Be kind to each other, one person at a time, because that's the way life gets better. And love everybody. Tonight, we say goodbye night to the great brothers and sisters of Estonia. Roll out the flag there so you can see it a little better. Good night, Estonia. What else would you be doing over there but watching this?